Baruch Hashem, it is day number 151 of our daily study of Rambam, Sefer, HaMitzvos. And in the 3 chapters a day of Mishnah Torah, we are in Hilchas Klei HaMikdash, the utensils of the Holy Temple, chapters 3, 4, and 5. And our mitzvahs today are negative commandment 85, the prohibition against replicating the incense. Remember yesterday we had a prohibition against, you remember, replicating the anointing oil. That's right. So this is a separate mitzvah, a negative prohibition against replicating the incense. The incense was burnt daily in the temple on a special altar for incense called the incense altar or the golden altar. You know why it was called the incense altar? Because they burn incense on it. You know why it was called the golden altar? Because it was made of gold. Very good. Okay. Negative commandment 82, offering sacrifices on the golden altar. Okay, now, little comprehension. The golden altar is the same as the incense altar. So what was offered on the golden altar / incense altar? What do you think? What was offered on it? Incense. Right, exactly correct. What if someone wanted to bring a sacrifice, meaning an animal offering, on the golden altar, or otherwise known as the incense altar? No, you're not allowed to do that. It's an altar, it's in the temple, but it's not for animal sacrifices. There's a big altar for animal sacrifices out in the temple courtyard. It's called the copper altar, and it's made for animal sacrifices, but it's prohibited to put animal sacrifices on the golden altar. You only put incense on the golden altar. Positive commandment 34 is the mitzvah of how to transport the holy ark, the Oren, which was the vessel which contained the luchos, the stone tablets, which Moshe brought from Sinai. This proper transportation of the Holy Ark was that it was to be carried on the shoulders of the Kohanim. Originally, the Levium were entrusted with this task, but that was only during the sojourns in the wilderness when the population of Kohanim was very small. Remember, the Kohanim started off with just Aaron and his 4 sons, and 2 of those sons died early on in the 40 years. And then Pinchas became a Kohen. But as there were more Kohanim, then it became the task of the Kohanim. Negative commandment 86, the prohibition against removing the staves, the poles, from the rings of the ark. There are little rings on the ark, and there's poles that go in them. That's how the Kohanim, or before them, the Levium, would carry the ark on their shoulders with these long poles. Would go through the rings on the ark, and then they would carry those poles on their shoulders. Okay, those are our mitzvahs today. We will see you for more Beis HaMikdash related mitzvahs tomorrow, God willing.